flubbed. I flubbed. Should the goose. Alright, so. Any ideas on how this matchup works?
I think, oh man, Min just kind of has, she obviously sits far away like in every other matchup.
I feel like with how floaty Sora is, it's going to be really hard for him to actually just like get into Min-Min's space.
Yeah, I agree. I think that he's going to have to use a lot of specials, and then Min is going to have to be careful about which ones she reflects.
Hell, I think Faraga loses the arms.
Yeah.
And Lazaga, you're too far away, so it's really just the Thunder one, and you have to cycle through them. So
I have been. I mean, I lost to him earlier. I was subject to it. His Lazagas are pretty well spaced.
I feel like Sora's too floaty, which granted can make some matchups for Sora like easy when the opponents can't like hit you like in a range where you're like floating around, and it makes it really hard to like when you're like really evasive. But Min doesn't care how evasive you are.
No.
Her hitboxes just cover like an entire horizontal plane, and especially Ram.
Oh my god, yeah. And then she can just walking tilt, and if you come near, she just jumps away, just run away Ram. It's just this character.
I know they're both from
and
East
then
Iowa.
That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. You can't even really counter.
Yeah. They're both from East Iowa. Oh yeah, and the counter doesn't actually do anything.
No, not yeah, exactly.
Like it stuns, but that's really it. I was gonna say the only thing that Sora has in this matchup is gonna be like edge guarding, as most people have against Min.
Yeah. But she's gonna control the space a lot of the time, and he's gonna have to try to play catch up. And but as soon as he does get her off stage, I mean,
it's free game.
Yep, we have seen that he does capitalize off those. He's probably looking a lot
counter combos in the side B, even if it gets from far away. Alright, so that's a good thing to know.
Yeah, sure.
If you're like in range.
Yeah.
And this is another winners quarter set, so we're talking a best of 5 here. So enough room for adaptation for both sides.
So this is only in one, and I don't imagine it's going to be a short game.
Yeah, this game's probably going to run a bit long.
Product of these characters.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if Zeed and Sephiross like have a notable set count. I can check on their phone, but they're both from East Iowa.
Yeah, I was gonna say they both go to like the same locals, don't they? Or do they?
I'm not entirely
sure. Do they just dodge each other somehow?
They might. that is very possible.
That's not good. Like a missing foot grab there. Yeah. He has been getting a lot of those front dagas there on the ledge. It does snap under, or it does hit under the ledge there. Especially against that tether, it can affect the snap.
I'm trying to see what we got here.
And then just returning to neutral, creating your space. These dashing grabs are good and they are working. Oh, missed counter there.
As far as I can see, these two actually haven't played each other yet.
At all, wow.
But that seems a little capped, so I would like to hold that with a grain of salt.
Maybe a little cap.
Doopy cap is both they hope have fun. I mean, it is Min Sora, so it seems unlikely.
Well, you know, winning is fun. So
I bet Zeed's
I'm sure
having
Zeed's
a lot of fun
right now. Yeah.
So, number one thing here, I think, Sora's gonna want to ban the big stages and try to go on like the smallest stage he can.
Oh, yeah. He wants to smother her as much as possible and get those nair loop combos.
Also,
get those falling up
maybe
airs.
some side blast zones would help out a little bit here.
Yeah, for sure.
So Zeed probably bans like Town and Smash 4. Town being a bigger stage, but the side blast zones might be a little get around. And so in contrast, we're just going to smaller PS2.
Isn't it funny?
I don't even know why they call it small. Why is it even called small Battlefield when it's small PS2?
That's a good point. That is a good point. We should talk to Sakurai about that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's on vacation for the next like 10 years. Next Smash game coming never.
Right, side switch. The classic down tilt up smash.
Yeah, that combo tilts me so hard.
Oh my god.
It looks like it should never be true, but up smash just hits so far.
And it's true for so long.
I know, down tilt just...
The counter does in fact connect there, and that's going to take a stock.
Did he counter one of the arms?
Yeah, he did. He countered I believe it was the Ram coming back.
Yeah, so good adaptation here for Sephiross, but hopefully Zeed stops throwing arms at disadvantage so he doesn't die for it. But
Just like
I
he
feel like
was
it's a really hard thing for Minden players to get out of the habit of just throwing arms off stage. But most people just like can't deal with it, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely not used to being punished for it.
Yeah.
Get some of these nair combos.
Yeah. The worst part is that, as you saw, you can't even really like try to nair dodge against Sora combos because you whip the first hit with a no-tier air dodge, but then the second hit just gets you.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to like directional air dodge and pray they don't follow you. And that's if you can directional air dodge down.
Hopefully they chose an option aimed at its own.
So far, a much better game.
Yeah, this is looking a lot better. This is
actually got the S card. This should be a kill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this should be a free kill here, but it doesn't quite get it.
Quite
Wanted to keep it safe, just set up the ledge trap instead.
But still, I mean, I have noticed quite a few times that Sephiross has gone out for the edge guard and he just misses and he throws away the center stage and then he gets ledge trap collector. So maybe he was just looking to keep the stage control. Classic.
I have a feeling that Alec just left the chat open and put his phone in his pocket and just typed something by accident. That's my money.
Let's go. What did he say?
Look at this. Jun is a great place to...
It is 6 o'clock, man.
It is 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, I have a 3-hour drive home.
Man, that's
And I'm going to be here for a while.
Me too, man.
I got a tournament to win.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
I think I got the best bracket, low-key, because like I got a Game & Watch who like I don't know. He was okay, but I wouldn't.
Ooh, good from Nago. Good.
Or anything.
Probably should have went for the fit.
And
I've never seen the freeze not freeze before.
And then I got Luigi into a Pokemon trainer who refuses to play Squirtle into another Luigi.
But exact opposite of me.
And that's what it is. I'm just so mad he doesn't play Squirtle. It's the only character who beats Rob.
Who was it?
Gobbles. Oh, he just doesn't play Squirtle. It's cringe.
Like, especially in that matchup, it's weird.
That's what I'm saying.
It's weird.
Rob fucks up Ivysaur and
Charizard, and like
I
think he hard loses to Squirtle.
Yeah.
But
maybe Sephiross doesn't know that you can combo into the left side.
He's been doing a lot of these.
Oh, he does. Never mind. He does. Healer. Maybe he overheard me. I just thought
Maybe you should.
No, he's wearing AirPods. It's fine.
Okay.
He can't hear us. He has AirPods in.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna take the stock. Wow, that was a much more commanding game from Sephiross there.
Uh-oh, it's 1-1. I'm slacking on the scorecard. Bro, somebody get me off the stream set. somebody get me out of here. I don't deserve this. I'm not TO. I'm not commentator.
Don't you have a tournament to go in?
I can't play. All my sets are going to be on Main Street.
Bullshit.
Winner's side moment, you know?
So you just lose a game.
Alright, so let's check out loser's side real quick. So we got that Big M Mario beating Nier. This side of the bracket getting messed up from Dark Dozier. Gunla beating Ham. That's certainly an upset.
Big upset.
It went game 5, but
I personally thought that Ham was going to take the whole thing.
Catboy versus Bubswa. And then Sticky Rice versus Hazardous that Luigi had played. So far looking pretty good. And then we got just a couple of games running around. Again, we're still waiting on the rest of like winter side to fill out the losers bracket here to make top 8. So chilling for now. Scoopable adaptations. It's true. Do you teach Sephiross that one? So, still an even game. I just kinda, I don't know, it's weird. I feel like whoever gets the first kill here can kind of just like snowball the game in their favor by just not interacting.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Because
like, we've seen over and over again.
If Sora has to get in, then you know it's probably rough for him. But if he manages to like squeak out a lead with like an edge guard like that, then Sora just air camps. You know.
And he also with this lane with counter, we've seen time and time again that Zeed just hits him. He's just been swinging.
And you can't even try to two-frame Sora. He has too much like mix up on his recovery.
Yeah.
Like you just have to like stick to the ledge trap. And as long as he makes it back eventually, you can just chill out. Yo, we got Tim pop-offs on the other side of the room for amateur bracket. And in case any of you missed it, Tim was up against Ham and losers, was down a game, and then reversed 3-0, 3 stocks Ham in order to win game 2.
That's what we're talking about.
Tim is Sopar's brother. He plays Falcon, so that makes him really cool. Kid's like, kid has to be like 13
not gonna
at best.
take it. No, it's not. Maybe that's not from there.
Oh, side B. Oh, that is a combo. That is strange.
I did not know that.
So, Sora definitely, like, I figured this matchup was going to be awful. Like, Eric said so too, but, you know, Sora does have some things that can just...
As long as Zeed keeps swinging and Sephiross keeps countering, it looks like we continue to go like this.
For sure.
Oh, wow.
That's a skip air dodge in there. Come on, man. What are you afraid of? Nair? Down throw Nair? Come on. I want to see a down throw jab. That is insane.
Oh my gosh.
That is insane.
Yes.
That counter is dumb. I refuse to believe
that counter is kind of
Even
ridiculous.
if it whips, you still get a combo. What's the point? What's the point?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Before this tournament, I was kind of on the Sora hate train, but now I'm seeing this character has some kind of stupid options.
The Sora hate train? Nah, I hate this character.
No, I mean I also hate this character,
Sora's
but I thought that this character was way worse than they were. I was like, this character's mid tier. This character's not that good. But I mean, now that I'm seeing some of the stuff that Sephiross is showing us, I mean, this character has some.
That 11% win rate in top 8 kind of.
Well, I mean,
kind of putting the character down a little bit. Y'all bummed? I agree. Sora's not bad.
no character is super cringe, but not bad. Look at this, can you kill? No.
Nah. It's like a weird mix-up where Sora kind of has to like play around like how fast you mash out of the ice. Kind of same way with Rock Down.
Yeah, well, especially with his headphones in, he can't hear if Zeed is mashing or not.
I feel like there has to be an icon though, right? Like if you're mashing in the ice, it might have like little like SDI sparks on the outside.
Yeah,
I'm unsure though. I think I see.
At high percents though, it might be kind of hard to see because of the steam that comes off of you.
True, Tim is goated. He's the future Peasy.
Oh my god.
Trapped here, but managed to make it out. Alright, this could be a kill here. Oh, got the air dodge out of the ice. I shouldn't have looked at my mash. I don't want to lie. This is.
Zeed is pretty content to just stay at a distance and throw his arms out and hope
he's
that.
Down currently, but Sephiross has 3 minutes to try to like close this game out before time, and I feel like it's too hard to avoid getting like that.
I will take it.
Right, so 2-1 for Sephiross right here. Zeed really getting beat up by air dodging out of down throw.
On God.
Fuck this character.
You're getting down thrown at 140. Why are you buffering air dodge? That's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's true.
You're just gonna die.
You're just gonna die. Especially Fun Dog kills so early. That could have killed like 30% earlier.
Yeah. I mean, Min-Min's only real option there, honestly. Otherwise, kind of, it's just like they'll actually air dodge like away, which kind of sets up your edge guards, or maybe like double jump, but then you don't have a double jump against Sephiross. I did not get hit by that setup. I would have just upbeat away. On God, I would not get hit by that.
Also, she could also down her into jump up beat.
Oh yeah.
If she gets hit high enough up in the air.
Maybe he should be doing that more. Zeed trying to like land high, throwing out arms. Maybe just down there to get the low recovery.
Yeah, exactly. It's also pretty quick, so it's a good mix-up.
And we got FD here as the counter. He took it back to PS2 after the last game, but decided no platforms is better. But in exchange, Sora's ladder combos no longer platform dependent.
Yeah.
You just kind of do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's also no platforms for Min-Min to like hide under for camping. So
yeah.
I guess I don't really see the idea of this pick.
I don't know. I think that
other than maybe catching like Sora's landings better, but the character's too floaty. Platforms don't really like make or break that, you know?
Yeah. I think that it's very, very possible that Zeed didn't really think.
Again, these buffering neutral air dodges. Sephiross is really catching on to
that
it.
she didn't make it back.
That's rough. A little bit of panic here from Zeed is kind of just like putting him out of the game. But this F smash could put him back in. For sure.
Classic.
Even stocks here, 2-2. Stocks are flying a little bit faster this game. That might be the power of FD here.
Oh, I thought he was going to SD right there. He's sticking on Megawatt right now at a low percent now.
Sora.
And he immediately switches to Ramram.
If you lost to the Sora, that's an L. I 2-0'd to that Sora, and he had to switch to beat me. Just throwing that out there.
I may have lost this score. I took a game, but I did lose this score.
Tragic.
It'd be feel like that's some time to it's back in my Peach days.
Jeez, I don't want to think about that.
I don't either.
Bro, you've been playing like 12 different characters. I wanted to see the Huey-Con today. Con! Huey-Con! Huey-Con!
Never gonna happen.
Instead, we got the Hugh.
That's true.
And the Pokemon hater.
Yeah, he's ready for it that time.
Oh!
Oh, he kills himself.
Yikes. Got caught by the slant on FD, messing up his recovery a little bit. I'm surprised to see that from Sephiross. I feel like he should have enough practice to avoid that, but one mess up a tournament isn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be kind of bad here, though, because now Zeed just kind of like runs away with this game.
He's just gonna, he's just gonna stay far away and push his advantage hit.
A lot of these high recoveries here. So at the point we're at now, this is somewhat likely to go to a game 5. You see a lot of these counters from Sephiross trying to find a way to reverse the situation that he's put himself into, but I'm not sure if it'll work.
Get wise. I think Zeed is starting to call.
As long as he's in an air dodge. Hey, no air dodge. Let's go. He also forward through. Honestly, he should have done that. just because, you know.
Why not? Yeah. Yep, that will take it.
We got a game 5 here.
Okay, well.
This is actually the first game 5, I believe, in top. Yeah. Because the other two sets that we had, me versus Gobbles and Santi Gabe, were all both 3-0. So this is the first, like, lawn set we've had here so far. And it's from an unlikely situation. Sephiross making number of upsets to get to where he is right now.
Yeah.
And then Zeed almost losing to that Shulk player. That would have been
almost.
Yeah. Arcadians, they're dangerous.
They are dangerous.
Nobody knows what's going on.
The local yesterday was very similar to this.
Bro, the local yesterday was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I just looked at the bracket for that, and I'm like, what happened? And I tune in the stream, and I see Ray Manic and Santi playing, not Santi, Ray Manic and Dudashan playing Simon and Game & Watch.
I beat Ray Manic's Mithra, and then he went dark, and then he 2-0'd me.
Bro, come on.
Dude, I got 2'd by the dark. I got
Ensemble. Not enough ensemble practice. Ensemble went 0-2. Sorry, Ensemble, if you're listening, but I love you, bud.
Yeah,
it's okay. We bounce back.
Still.
We bounce back. Don't be mad at when I'm number 9 this season. So, back on PS2 again.
Yep. I mean,
seems like the play from Sephiross anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
Although there is no DSR, so I'm kind of surprised we didn't get that small battlefield he won that first game on.
Yeah, I think that Zeed just kind of wants the space.
Well, this is Source. This is Sephiross counter.
Oh yeah, right.
So I don't see why he'd want this stage, but teach their own, I guess. If it works, it works. Ooh. He got clipped out of his jump there, but was able to up you back. Alright, actually, that was a good air dodge. Because otherwise he would have been stuck by that back there, so... Sora off stage here again, but these counters, they're a bit risky, but they're also, like, not getting punished too hard.
Even when they are, it's not, most of them aren't, like, killing them.
Yeah, no, it's strange, because, like, Minmin's playing from this distance, so she doesn't really, like, have, like, a super hard punish on counters, outside of, like, you know, maybe like a Dragon F smash, because Mega Wall would be super slow to punish on reaction. Because Sora's counter does not have that much attack, from what I can tell. That's the payoff you get for only beating.
Yep.
And you can literally combo it off with, so
that's insane. I did not know that. Especially with Minmin, that's kind of crazy because she's so far away when it hits.
Yeah. No 2-frame on the FT here, but Zeed kind of took that first stock and is starting to make a decent lead here. And this is the situation I was talking about earlier, to where now Sephiross has to play the catch-up game. Got that edge guard, but what I was going to say otherwise is that he has to play this catch-up game, and now he's on like a super large stage. So as long as Minmin like runs away properly, Zeed should just win the game. But he's going for these weird grabs instead of just like playing from the long range. Although I bet now he's probably afraid to counter, huh?
Yeah, I have noticed he's definitely trying to play a lot more safe for better info.
Ooh, yeah, that was
good. Yeah.
Missed the snap on the side B, so gotta get punished. My money's on Tim, just one
not gonna kill.
Still gonna make a recovery here, but could get 2-frame again, but missed it.
Yeah,
Infinite recovery. Infinite recovery, bro. super floaty.
He's
Side
just yep,
after.
running away and then yep.
Now Zeed's stock now up an entire stock here, only at 16%, and is now lapped to the lead.
33.
Sephiross is in need of a major comeback.
That's gonna hit.
Where's the Sephiross? Sephiross with the campbells. And now throwing out some of these random moves, but not necessarily getting punished for it.
Yeah, exactly.
That S smash active for 3 years.
And it's huge.
And it's huge. Oh yeah,
You see when he gets this not this time.
whipped up smash out of shield and just did it again and it worked. That's funny. Kill him.
No.
Time for an edge guard, baby. Ooh, but wasn't ready to cover the arm. I feel like in order to get these edge guards, you kind of need to make reads on when she's going to throw.
Oh my god!
Clicked the last hit,
What
got
was
stage
that?
spiked, and could not react to mash out in time. That was kind of insane. But now, down 95%, but if he gets a good advantage state here with an edge guard, he could close out this game 5. And this
like
is how we
this.
start. We just get a free 22% from a nair.
Oh, but Zeed's got center stage and he is not going to give it up.
And
Not
then
without a
another
fight at
2-frame
least.
opportunity here, but misses out a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, this is a rough situation. Oh, a bit
not
too
quite
far to
over.
counter there.
Yeah, he didn't quite.
I was wondering if there was a max range on that, but there is, and found it just in the nick of time to avoid snowball effect.
Yep.
Oh, but counter there.
Oh, is this
out of
gonna
up
do
B.
it? Is it-
He
is
doesn't
he
have to
gonna
hop on up
steal
B,
it
so
like
if he gets
this?
hit away from here and no jump, but managed to land back on stage, only taking like 50%. That's fine. This is a lot closer now than it was at the start of the stock. So, ooh, a bad counter there, but again, unpunished. Another up smash out of shield to try to punish, but whiffs. That's what I mean. Sephiross like just nairs on his shield and he just like floats away on it to where, alright. Capitalization on the ice. Has to catch a landing here. Oh!
Wow.
Yikes.
What a comeback from Sephiross.
Just those air dodges. Sephiross finally got the one read on the air dodge he needed to close out the game. This is another Scoople moment.
Good set to both of them.
A Scoople dumb moment, bruh. The Scoople dumb moment.
Yeah, that was good. Good set, dude.
That was insane. A W. A W indeed.
All right, I'm gonna go get some food from somewhere.
For sure. Scoople dub. So now, Sephiross. Winner's semis versus the winner of Gold and Doodoo-chan. I suppose we'll see what happens. And I am now